Hey, welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. So I am on Omega temporarily, very briefly, just want to do one thing here.
Jacob, over here. You told me about Jacob, didn't you? Jacob Taylor? I certainly didn't expect to see you again.
I'm sure you didn't.
No, please. So many years have passed since Tortuga. Lots of water under the bridge.
I take it you've met each other before? Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
You sent me into a nest of Turian thugs in a Batarian ambush.
Hey now, my job was to get you inside. Anything more would have cost you extra.
I suppose that's fair.
Is this gonna be a problem?
If we don't walk away, I promise he'll give you a reason to shoot him.
Well, now you've got me intrigued. So this obviously is related to what's it? Mass Effect Galaxy, the game where Jacob debuted. I should probably see if I can find a walkthrough of that. No way I'm ever gonna play it myself. I've never actually watched a Let's Play of it or anything like that. I should see if there is one out there, because I'm sure it's a thing. Not sure if it's necessarily a good game from what I've heard. Like I think I've heard that it's not a particularly good game, but you know, it might be worth watching at some point anyway. Regardless, during that mission, or during that game, yeah, Jacob meets up with Ish, and has and things don't go well over there.
Well, now you have me interested.
Ish, if you make one wrong move...
Of course. I learned my lesson last time. Trust me. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can
Why
do
not?
that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good to see you alive, Jacob.
Alright, and now I have to decide which loyalty mission to do. And I'm gonna head to Ilium. I will meet you there. Alright, here we are at Ilium. Which is a lovely megatropolis. Like, that is a beautiful skyline that Ilium has.
Excuse me,
honestly.
My sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
Yeah, that was a while ago. It's been a while since I've been on Ilium, clearly. That was during Samara's loyalty recruitment mission. That was when I was recruiting Samara. Very, very early in that mission.
It looks suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
This Krogan is so polite. He's a memorable character just because you don't see many polite Krogan.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
I can bust an
Do you
ECAT.
want help finding the person who cheated Thax?
Thank you, but that won't be necessary. Mr. Thax will be making a series of polite calls. Hopefully a confrontation will not be required.
This Mr. Thax seems like a pretty reasonable guy.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
By the stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using
Yeah,
biotics
that's,
to touch things up, are you? Actually, I just tried Exeter.
I really like that.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colonies?
Yeah, everybody likes that Krogan. Polite Krogan is just such an unusual thing.
Let's do it.
Oh, jeez. That's pretty useful. Yeah, this I don't need at all, honestly. Metagel capacity? Maybe. Tech damage could be useful.
Excellent. So the total comes to 160,000.
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse.
Let me just check the shops on the other side. I don't think that there's anything in particular left that's worth buying. But it's worth checking just to make sure. Plus,
trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund, do you hear me? He knows, I don't know how, it doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And
Oops.
then get your ass someplace
Sorry.
safe. Leave me alone. I can't talk to anybody.
yeah, it's also worth doing that.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Damage protection or assault rifle damage? Damage protection.
Yeah,
And I think there's actually
I've
something
fished.
else.
Something
Oh.
that'll last.
Oh, nice.
You'll make
Small
sure
ship
she
model of
gets
the UT-47 Kodiak shuttle. For some reason I thought there was another,
Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. For example, you know that
Another
drug,
fish.
the one that causes permanent neural
that might be
scarring?
later.
That's horrible.
Mercenary
There's
bands
a
are facing tough
12-page
questions
contract for
after
shipping.
violence
That'll
erupted at a
waiver for years.
gang-controlled warehouse. Detective Anaya, assigned to the case, has requested formal sanctions against the group. Local trader Pitney 4 has been arrested for illegal activity that came to light during the fighting.
Sorry, Pitney. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry, I'm the one who sold you out.
Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and skewers are just 5 credits for a limited time only. Or for the connoisseur, try our grade A.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
The one problem with listening to all of the conversations is they start to repeat. Let's see.
We'll figure something out. Stop worrying.
Somewhere. There's supposed to be somewhere outside.
How lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. You want to know a secret? I had it done a few years back. Galactic Beauty Solutions. You should really
want to deal with an asymmetrical scalp.
Galactic Beauty Solutions.
Asymmetrical scalp. For some reason I thought it was somewhere around here, but I don't know where it is.
We'll figure something out. Stop worrying.
Stop worrying. This is my life you're talking about.
You signed the indentured service contract. You gave over your responsibility to me.
Is it? No. Where is it? I don't think I ever mentioned this, but Athena here is voiced by Claudia Black, who is a reasonably well-known voice actress. She's done quite a bit of stuff, I think. Just trying to refresh myself on if there's anything you may know her from. Oh, actually, yeah. Never mind, just voice actress. Just an actress in general. She's done a lot of live action stuff, actually. Aaron Sun in Farscape. Vala Maldoran in Stargate SG-1. Sharon Shaza Montgomery in the film Pitch Black. She voiced Chloe Fraser in Uncharted. Tess Everest in Destiny. So, yeah. She is pretty notable. She's someone you've probably seen before.
So
Here's what I was looking for. To Galana LeMay. Re-shipping routes into the Terminus system. Don't worry. Our contact is a Batarian gentleman named Anto. He's one of Arya Talok's flunkies, but we're keeping his palms well greased, and he should offer a safe passage to the systems. As long as we stay beneath Arya's notice, we should be fine. Sincerely, Valeria. Careful! Alright.
It's okay, I'll think of something.
you said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello, can I help you with something?
I need you to let that slave go. Now.
We prefer the term indentured servant. And
Sure you
I
do.
know that Batarian slavers have made humans understandably prejudiced against slavery. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
Why?
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for
Okay.
freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly.
And I'm broke right now.
And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
A perfectly fair concern, unfortunately.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
Not bad, I
Sounds
guess.
great. Unless you lose her paperwork or come up with a reason to hold her longer.
All contracts are monitored by Ilium law enforcement. In a case such as you described, the burden of proof would be on me. No system is perfect, but safeguards are set up to protect all parties.
I suppose they try their best, but Even so, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But okay.
If slavery's legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
Curious.
Why not just keep her? You said she had technical skills.
Quarian's strict health requirements and diets make them expensive to house and feed. I run at a minor profit at best. I don't have the money for constant suit repairs and clean room facilities.
So, what happens if Synthetic Insights won't take me?
A solution always presents itself. I will take care of you.
She's trying, I guess. I still don't like it.
So slavery is legal on Ilium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
Alright, I guess they try to make it, not a completely awful, but okay.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
You deserve somebody who respects you.
Alright.
Can I help you with something?
How'd you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
Okay, I can understand that. Yeah, time to be charming.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
I know the migrant fleet would be grateful, and more likely to make purchases from you.
Interesting.
Helpful.
We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Aw, yeah. I am charming as hell. May as well note, the slave broker is voiced by Jane Singer, who also did Elena Blake. So if the voice sounds familiar, that's why.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
Glad to help.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Good plan. Yeah, that's why I bring Tally along for that one, just because she adds the little bit about the Quarians being thankful or being grateful. You know, it helps my case. Alright. Lantea. Before I get to Lantea, she is voiced by Jocelyn Ulf. who does a bunch of other voices as well. Including that Synthetic Insights rep that we just talked to. And, have we encountered Nick Saris yet? Yes. Also voiced Nick Saris. Liara's ex-assistant.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
Alright.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
Interesting that Miranda has such total trust in an Asari. Yeah, it's not something you expect from her, given she works with a human supremacist group. So, yeah, I just find that find it interesting.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
Alright. I can do that. Just let me shoot them all. I mean, that should work, right? Just set me loose, I'll kill everybody.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
You say so.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
Fair point. Alright.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Yeah, you can't plan around Shepard. Alright, so in terms of people who are useful to bring along, I mean, Miranda's got you covered anyway. Playing a Biotic, playing an Adept, ideally, the best choice for me would really be somebody combat-oriented. But, gotta go with Jack. Yeah. Max out Shockwave or put something into Warp Ammo? I'm gonna go with Warp Ammo. I should probably... I never bother with the heavy weapons. Slap on the Avalanche just in case I decide to do something.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover
His eyes
behind
went
them.
white.
Let's hope
What
they really
the
do want to
hell?
take us alive.
Wow. Fun glitches there.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
So this is totally borked audio right now.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
Oh?
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am.
No, I want
She's
to talk
the
to her.
best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
Not
If she gets
enough.
in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk
And kill
away
you.
now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
So, yeah, genetic twin, not a chronological twin, I guess you'd call it.
This is more complex than I thought. Maybe if we talk about this...
We're wasting time. They're just trying to delay us.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots.
Okay.
When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want the...
Oh. Snap. I love that Solarian face.
We're compromised.
Like a toy! Watch for fire! Sending out a drone!
I'll crush your bleeding skull!
This thing does real nice headshots. Shame that this is, that I'm getting glitches here. Video and audio glitches, those are pretty
Change
annoying.
weapons.
During those cutscenes. That kind of sucked.
Switch up.
Come on, we need to get to Niket.
I like Boomer. If you don't take that Renegade interrupt, by the way, it just means that you just have to kill a few more people. How'd she die? I didn't kill her. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Team 4, do you read? Team 4.
Seems useful.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
That's fair. I can understand her being protective.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
Alright. I trust her on this. Screw the rich anyway.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Alright.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
This upcoming area is actually really good for sniping.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
You say so.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right. They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
We've been spotted.
Destroy you!
Now let's finish you off!
Let's try it! Fire! Enemy thrown!
This is Inyala. Keep the bitch back. The cat is nearing the transport terminal.
Inyala. She sounds fun. From what we heard about her. She is voiced by Shannon Blanchett, who also voices a whole lot of sort of background characters. Not many people who actually have names. A couple of named characters, but not many, and no one really important. And pretty sure those, yeah, those cargo containers could be blown up, obviously. Was it around here? There should be a data pad. There would be. It was over here. Ah, here we go. Or not. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Come on. There we go. Alright, now I can advance. Yeah, this place does have a lot of things that can go boom. So, pays to be careful, but you can also use it to your advantage.
This might be useful.
Yeah. Miranda, will you?
Heavy weapons.
Was that a person or a rocket? I'm honestly not sure if that was a person or a rocket that just happened there.
Under heavy fire! Get ready to bring it down! Watch for the drone!
Nothing can stop me!
Yeah, okay. I figured if I was gonna bounce her once, why not bounce her again? Don't want to forget anything I can pick up. Especially since I am pretty much completely out of credits at this point.
This should come in handy.
That'll be my 5th, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that is the, or is it? I forget if that's the last metagel capacity thing that I need.
Enemies in.
Enemy down. Divert everyone except my guard from Niket. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Don't worry, they can send everyone they want. There's no way.
One less! That one hit!
They're barely even gonna slow me down.
They're up ahead.
Get the cover! What? The drop!
Stop!
Incineration ready!
Nothing can stop me! One down!
Oh. They don't explode when they fall. Disappointing. This gun does real nice damage. I like this gun. Really, really.
We can cut down through the cargo line.
Again, how did... I don't think I killed that one. I guess the occasional dead merc we find, I guess probably just like really annoying ones. All their friends are like, duh, this guy sucks, just kill him. Or... yeah, this one was a guy.
Operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Mark!
Here we go! We got casualties!
Nice one!
Hostile combat drone!
Thanks, Jack.
Switch the family over to our transport.
Nick,
Well, that's in a bed.
But that can't be right.
Anything else? Yes. Unnecessary power cells.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch.
It's the music.
Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't this thing go any faster?
She hates elevators. She hates the elevators in this game.
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
I want to be reassuring, but...
We won't know anything until we find Niket.
And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we...
Voiced by Keith Ferguson, who voiced quite a number of background characters.
Miri.
This should be fun.
Hey!
Niket.
No reason to do that.
You sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
I mean, maybe.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
Ah, so he felt betrayed.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money?
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
I like her. Are we still recruiting?
Yeah. That is really the main reason to bring Jack along for this mission. Like, literally, that's the reason to bring Jack along. Is just... for that. That said, I mean... Miranda's outfit isn't that bad. Like... a little bit low cut, and the heels are a little bit... inadvisable for fighting in, but you know, whatever.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
I will note, the family has been living on Ilium for a while, which suggests that they are probably pretty well off. Because we know that Ilium is not a planet for poor people. Presumably, they are, at the very least, solidly middle class. They may even actually be rich. But, like I said, at the very least, middle class, which is comfortable. They're not poor.
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket. I'm going to miss you.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
Trouble incoming!
Let's do it, Eclipse!
This is a deceptively tough fight. You gotta get the, because yeah, there's enemies pretty much everywhere.
Nice shot!
Alright. Jerk. Why the hell can I not target her?
I can take you all.
Got her.
Taking damage!
Not easy to... That was weird, I couldn't target Anyella. Or... What's her name? Yeah, Anyella. I couldn't target her. For some reason.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
This locket has a picture of an Asari and a human man. It doesn't look expensive, but likely holds sentimental value. Yeah, you may have remembered, and I think that's everything up here. Yep. So yeah, you may remember that there was an Asari talking about wanting something, talking about missing a memento.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
Yeah, that left her some pretty clearly mixed emotions.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part.
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
Any other old friends your father might use against you?
No. I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus. Or you. My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
Good to know.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
Miri does have a heart.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Talk to her.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
Talk to her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Where Jack will probably shit talk you behind your back, but kinda wish Oriana looked a little bit more like Miranda. That they looked a little bit more identical. Because they've got pretty different faces. They don't really look like identical twins. So, kinda wish that they looked more similar. Miranda's sister and her family successfully placed at location redacted. Mother's new job pays well enough to ensure comfort and ease. We'll keep Oriana under observation for her safety only. Miranda Lawson is too valuable to Cerberus, and Oriana's well-being is easiest means of procuring loyalty. Miranda remains loyal to Cerberus, and now trusts Shepard. Yeah. Cerberus cares about Oriana only as a tool to control Miranda. Because they're bad. Slam, not actually that great a power, I find. I mean, I suppose, like, my biggest issue with it is it doesn't really, mesh well with biotic detonations. Alright, normally you would go right back to Ilium after this, but
Commander, Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Joker, you perv.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Hey!
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Yeah, honestly, I kinda side with Jack here. Don't be an asshole, Miranda. You saw the facility. You saw what happened to Jack. Yep. Have a little empathy for her.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
Fair.
We both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did.
Yeah, she was gonna...
As long as
she was
does
gonna
her
murder
job,
you.
We'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
So yeah, once you've done both Miranda and Jack's loyalty missions, you get that confrontation. If you don't have enough Paragon or Renegade to resolve it peacefully, if you have to side with one or the other, you do get an opportunity later to, or what happens, like what'll happen is if you have to side with one, then you lose the loyalty of the other. If that happens, you do get another option through dialogue to try to get back the loyalty of whoever you lost.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help.
True.
I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Sounds like you had a soft spot for Niket after all.
I didn't have many friends. Niket was one of them. He never wanted anything from me. He was safe, comfortable. A reminder of a more innocent time, I suppose.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
That's nice to know.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after
Really?
the mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You'd better stay in touch with her. After all we went through, you gotta stay in touch.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin.
Pride.
Loves the adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth. Just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
Miranda is never... Yeah, Miranda has a bit of a dry humor, but yeah. That's sweet.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
It's sweet, yeah. I'm glad we were able to help her. She will have more dialogue, but,
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
alright, anything new from you, Garrus?
Shepard, need me for something?
Probably not.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. Optimizing weapons charges, planning attack vectors, you know, relaxing. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission. Humans don't deal with stress the way Turians do.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Alright, so just more opportunities to flirt, I guess. You don't really get to close off the flirting just yet, it seems. Kasumi, anything to say about,
My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation.
Aw. I like when characters comment on, you know, things going on. Kasumi, I think, has the most comments about the loyalty missions.
Good thing you broke up that catfight between Jack and Miranda. I was afraid they'd tear a hole in the hull. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk.
I don't think anyone down here... I know Ken, Gabby won't. Don't think Jack has anything to say about the confrontation.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Oh.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
I wouldn't really know. The one time I ever tried haggis, it was like this canned stuff. It was horrible.
Hey, what's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings.
I should go.
Whatever.
Yeah. I was pretty sure she'd have nothing new to say. I do wish there were more conversations you could get with characters you weren't romancing.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I used to do a little scorched earth work here and there. Then the Batarians started muscling in. No one's as good with terror tactics as they are.
Alright, so before I end the episode, because that's, you know, I've done pretty much everything I needed to do here. Before I end it though...
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Anything else?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Actually, may as well just double check, make sure that Jack or Joker doesn't have anything to say about what just went down.
So, Commander, you figure Miranda would ever lighten up a bit and... I can't even finish saying it.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Anyways. Yes. Yeah, she goes from white with some black accents to almost entirely black with a few gold accents, or not accents, but white with you know, black boots and arms to all black with some gold accents. Anyone else I haven't taken to Ilium yet?
No, you don't understand.
I got it.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
I didn't do it for money, though.
Asari building structure resembles Hive. Tall buildings filled with drones. Curious social dynamic. Many queens competing for Hive leadership. Odd feelings around Asari. Unfamiliar. Reminders of old fertility contract negotiations.
And Samara, where is your dialogue option going to be?
I need minimal heat increase and speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Certainly, sir.
Safe, too. I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going on to my suit.
Here we go.
The people here are asked to sacrifice their own convictions and beliefs in exchange for a soulless corporate identity. I understand that kind of life would be attractive to some people, but not to me.
She just... Did she just,
Run away, you bastards.
Did she just trash talk capitalism? Subtweet. She just subtweeted capitalism.
Single-use equipment or breaking down salvage gear. Cision technology will be there for you.
Some of these buildings are really tall. Yeah, it's a beautiful city. It really is gorgeous. Anyway, yeah, that will do this episode. That'll finish up this episode. Good mission. We get to see a little bit of Miranda's softer side. She's going to open up a little bit to us now. But for now, that'll end it here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.